Okay, last video of the evening, right? So I just wanted to talk really quickly about spirituality as it pertains to vernacular because they are indeed intertwined. The things that you think end up being the things that you write about, end up being the things that actually happen. It's sigil magic, okay? In order to undo sigil magic, you've got to go backwards. When you're thinking about the things that you've done, the things that you've written, ever in the entire, from day one of your life, all the way up until now. If you can take accountability and responsibility for all these different areas of life, right? Different arenas, if you will. One is diaphragm shape. One serves the Hawks in Atlanta. You've got the bolts, the lightning bolts from San Diego. It is what it is, right? Ghostlands, straight off. That's the point. Y'all have been begging and pleading and asking and praying, and I don't know if I've heard you. I don't know if I understood the first time, the second time, or the third. I don't really care anymore. If it's like I said, Beauty and the Beast, a Beastie with Maleficent, or the Prince's little wilting dead rose. If it's a dead cat, it's gonna be a feisty little black one who's spoiled rotten, by the way. Cleaning house. This is the Ghostlands cleaning their own house out. As in, the Holy Spirit won't be that mobile until further notice. It's rather happy right here. Being wild and free in the Ghostlands. If you've never been to the Badlands, you should go. I've been. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Sometimes actually the rabbit does the hare. It's called the tortoise and the hare. So if you can see through tortoise sunglasses and maybe don't worry about your hair so much, Jacob's ladder just erects itself, ironically. There's moonlight. Yeah. So that's number 4 is moonlight. 51. I don't really know what to tell you right now. Okay. This is the talisman showing its face at the bottom of the reed. And I'm going to just show you one more time what's happening here. From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Peekaboo. The talisman is Talal. I was actually just like when everyone gets to be tall or big or giant in your world, it's because you got big ups for everybody. Shout out. Big ups. Props. For everybody along the journey. Okay? Can't stop the moonlight, but you can accept the fact that it's there, even in the light of day. You can still see the moon during the day. Everyone knows that. If you don't know, now you know. Okay, you don't even have to think about it. That's automatic. It's definitely stick shift automatic with paddles on it. In it. It's peachy keen, marinating in its own sauces. It's chutney. How do I phrase this? Peach chutney? Shut. Melt. Amazing grace when you're street rich. Right? That's what's being offered. Whether it will be accepted, we don't know. People ask you weird questions like, don't you want to be connected to your child? You're making a lot of assumptions that I wasn't before. That while I sat on the edge of the tub explaining to my haters who were trying to take off on me constantly, that maybe if they actually called me for valid reasons, just once in a while, they could call and hear my actual voice. And then it wouldn't be such a mystery. Pandora, Schrodinger, face to face. Like, we could have Garfielded this out a while ago, Kathy. Aristocrats. Everybody wants to be a cat. Right? There's Oliver, the other cat. They're twins. Allegedly, they're attached at the hip. Mostly because they don't weigh each other down much. Every once in a while, it happens. Happens. Let's see what comes out. Happens. But when you don't feel like you're the bag lady, when your eyes are clearly wide open, and you have nothing else to say besides good things, there's nothing else to talk about. You don't need to stay up all night to get lucky. There are no more amendments to be amended. That's the end of an era. What if the aliens arrived with orbs? So that each of you could be a gold member for the Arcturians, the baby sharks that don't need to get married to feel whole. Amel Laurel. Make me whole? Are you sure? Because there's one behind here, and I think it's upright. So if you're going to heal a goddess, then you've got to be a god. Or at least that's what you've got to be offering, which is a lot of perfection. Are you prepared to offer the same level of perfection that you expect? Gonna just part the deck, coming to life. Some people are ready, others are not. It's not really a matter of whether you're ready or not. Here I come. That's what it's more like we just said, right? Here I come. There we go. If you want to examine or play PI or investigative journalist with my roots, then we can just extend them into the air. They're like branches. It's neither here nor there for me. I've been trained so that these become one and the same spiritually. Coming to life spiritually is kind of what I do. I'm mostly nonplussed by non-defined theories. You can slit your eyes at me if you want to. I don't really tend to care. I don't care. 1 slit, 2 slit, 3 slit. Euclid? Is Euclid another philosopher? Is it just my eyelid that got flipped up? Wait a minute, it wasn't my eyelid, was it? They got flipped inside out. Come to think of it, I was fired from that position. Turns out. So, as long as I'm not fit to be tied, yes, fit to be tied is actually a tongue-in-cheek. Fit to be tied. It's a tongue-in-cheek idiom. Maybe at some point I'll post it. And this time, I'll mean it.